is that my family does not know. My family is also going through their own healing process. They downgraded at the same time that I downgraded. And when the house sold, they downgraded to my grandmother's house. My grandmother's house passed away. We had actually a few tragedies that they're still healing from, and I'm totally understanding of those things. They moved to my grandmother's house, and my uncle was living there, and my uncle was like, you can't move in. Me. You can't move in, your dog can't move in, there's too many people. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm suffering from anxiety and depression, and I can't have you there. And I wasn't like, oh no, oh my god, I can't live there. Because the reality is that my family thinks I'm from another planet, and we don't see eye to eye in just about anything. They saw me as the weakest link because I'm healing, I'm not working, I'm resting, I'm going to the pool, I'm swimming, I'm painting, and I'm doing all these things, and they're working really hard, right? So what does that do? That's gonna trigger other people. So they would project a lot of their fears and a lot of their judgments on me. So when my uncle said that you can't live there, for me, I was like, okay, that's fine. It's a completely separate sense of consciousness. The energies are gonna repel itself. I guess that's the $1 million question, right? Am I really homeless? Well, honestly, I don't see myself as homeless. I see myself as home free because I don't have any other responsibilities that pertain to having a home, and I'm completely at peace. You know how it feels? It feels like when you have a really strong breakup with someone and you just feel this sense of peace. Like the person just left your life and there was a bunch of turmoil in your life, and then all of a sudden you're like in peace and you're really started to enjoy life. Up until not so long ago, a lot of things weren't going right for me. A lot of things were breaking down, but because I knew that I was going through a transformation, I just let everything fall. And until I started making this decision to do this full time, everything started to go right. Just little things, even from not even having parking tickets, which is really big. When you have a bunch of parking tickets, there's something wrong. That's a pattern that is letting you know that you have an abundance block somewhere. And I mean, and that is only like one example. So this is how I know that I really don't care whether people call me homeless or people call me home free or people judge me or whatever it is that you want. Because the reality is that I know who I am, and I consider myself to be home free. Home is wherever you make it, which is something that I actually realized onto the second week of doing this. And how I realized that it didn't bother me anymore, it was because I've had even friends call me homeless, right? They're like, oh, you're homeless. And I'm like, not really, I'm home free. This is a choice. This is a decision that I decided to make, and it's also an experiment. It is a surrender experiment. I come from being always a type A personality where I need to know everything and I have to know everything, like exactly what is my next step, and I was chronically attached to the future. I'm not living like that anymore, and I have a lot of peace of mind and freedom to be exactly where I am. And if you want to call that homelessness or home freeness, that's really up to you. I see this as an opportunity to just do things that I love and to just fuck off for a little while and stop saying yes to shit I hate, okay? If anything, this should be the message of this video. Stop saying yes to shit you hate. Now that I'm getting the hang of this, yes, I am actually very happy. I'm very happy that I made this decision. I feel free, okay? My life has enriched so much more. I'm getting to do so many things that I would never be able to do if I had a rent. I'm getting to explore not only my city, but I'm getting to explore other parts of Florida as well. You gotta understand that the universe and life work a lot like a pendulum because of the law of polarity, right? What must go up must come down. So because I'm asking the universe for a beautiful life filled with beautiful big things, especially a quality of life, right? I'm asking for these, a bigger career, more money, and all these things, which I've been told that I will get them if I learn to work less and let myself be more receptive, right? So this is how I'm letting myself be more receptive. The universe took me back to the small things, the simpler things. And I realized how much materialism holds us back from really being present, and also how working so much holds us back from really, really enjoying life. And when we enjoy life, our vibration goes up, and that is how we attract beautiful things into our life. But if we don't enjoy life, if we think negative things, right? Hello, then we don't attract those things. So this is just a whole restructuring of everything. And yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really learning how to just love the small things and really be in the present moment and not be so attached to my phone. I have absolutely, no like addictive tendencies that are like flaring up, because that's what happens too. When you break patterns, all your addictive tendencies are going to flare up. And so I'm a very happy, clear-headed, normal, crazy person. Well, you have to be a little crazy, right? This is how people stand out. So for me, this is normal. I like taking risks. For me, like, what is the worst thing that's gonna happen? I'm gonna have to get a job, right? The worst thing that is gonna happen, I get a job, and then in a month, I'll have the down payment for a new place, and that's it. I go back into the system. Nothing was achieved, right? What if I stick it out for a little while and keep enjoying myself, keep discovering life, do the things that I haven't been able to do because I was too in my fucking head, too exhausted, and too much of a workaholic? What if I just make time to do that? And also, I've seen so many people, so many successful people go through this period before their careers start to take off. So why can't I put myself in that situation as well? None of these things are permanent. This is never going to be permanent. This is my surrender experiment. And coming from somebody who's always been a type A go-getter, I really want to restructure my energy to a more feminine essence where I become receptive and people and things come to me. And I'm going to tell you something. So far, that's exactly what is happening. Little by little, I've been seeing these shifts. I just wanted to make a very awesome and thorough video and show you how I am actually making these drastic decisions to better my life. And my give a fuck-o-meter is at an all-time low, which is why I'm making this video, because I know so many people are going through this, and I know a lot of people are trying to find ways out of their situation. And I am that person. I mean, I would not be a coach if I don't put myself in this situation. This is what I do. I help people get out of really shitty, difficult situations, make strong decisions, and let themselves heal. It is only natural that I put myself in this instead of going back to being part of the sheep, part of the herd, right? If you know that you are in a difficult situation, please don't hesitate to reach out. You're also more than welcome to book a session at www.universaliris.com. I have from 2 different rates, and you never know what is exactly holding you back, because that's what I help people do. Locate those blocks and limiting beliefs and shift them out so you can take the plunge into what it is that you've really been wanting to do in the first place. All right, guys, I love you all. I hope you catch me on my favorite socials, and you're more than welcome to leave comments.